OLLI at UNT's Summer 2024 semester will take place from June 3rd through July 26th. This video will provide an overview of our summer catalog and highlight some of the special events and lecture series we have planned for the semester. A digital version of our summer catalog is now available to view online. We'll also be providing our satellite classrooms with printed catalogs as we travel to each location for our kickoff events during the month of May. If you aren't able to attend one of these kickoff events, you can stop by any of these locations afterward to pick up a catalog and registration forms. The first section of our summer catalog contains important information about our program as a whole. On pages 2 through 3, you can learn about the mission of OLLI at UNT and the kinds of programming we offer year-round. Page 4 of the catalog lays out our different membership options and explains how to join OLLI at UNT as a new member. Our program's policies are listed on page 5, including important information regarding cancellation deadlines and OLLI ID cards. Members can learn how to sign up for summer courses and activities on page 6. Go to page 7 to see who serves on our advisory council and learn how our amazing member volunteers support our program. On page 8, you'll find a list of all the benefits and discounts that members can enjoy, including a new discount at Froth Coffee and Dessert Bar, which is located just across the street from our UNT classroom. OLLI at UNT members also have access to our shared account on the Great Courses website. We've added 2 new courses to our account this summer: The Secrets of Great Mystery and Suspense Fiction and 10 Great What Ifs of American History. Members have access to over 30 great courses in our account. Instructions on how to access these courses are included on page 9. OLLI at UNT offers courses and activities at 8 locations across North Texas. You can find the address, class times, and pictures of each location on pages 10 through 12 of our catalog. Our office is located in Denton inside UNT's Support and Services Building, or SSB. This building also contains 2 classrooms and a conference room where the majority of our UNT-based courses and activities take place. The building is located on the university's Denton campus, but there is convenient parking right out front. A parking permit is required at this location, but all OLLI members can pick up a complimentary permit from OLLI staff the first time they arrive for an activity at the SSB. In addition to the SSB, members can attend OLLI courses at Ropes and Ranch, Good Samaritan Society Lake Forest Village, the Keller Senior Activity Center, the Lantana Community Event Center, the Flower Mound Senior Center, the Grove at Frisco Commons, and the Point at C.C. Young Senior Living in Dallas. C.C. Young live streams the majority of OLLI lectures at their location, and we also offer some courses on Zoom. Throughout the catalog, these symbols identify any course that is being offered on Zoom, any C.C. Young course that will be live streamed on YouTube, and which Zoom or C.C. Young live streams will be recorded for later viewing. The links to our Zoom courses, live streams, and recordings are shared exclusively with OLLI at UNT members in our weekly email, which is sent every Friday during the semester. If you have any questions about how to access these virtual learning opportunities, please contact our office. Learn about the Special Interest Groups, or SIGs, that will be meeting this summer on pages 16 and 17 of the catalog. Our members operate these groups with support from OLLI staff. If you're interested in starting a new SIG, please contact our office. This summer, we have 2 special Alamo-themed events that will be led by UNT history professor Andrew Torget. Dr. Torget is renowned as an expert in Texas history, and he'll be giving a lecture on June 4th that will separate fact from fiction about the Battle of the Alamo and explore how it has been remembered ever since. Then on June 6th, members will be able to join Dr. Torget for a private screening of John Wayne's The Alamo from 1960. The screening will take place appropriately at the Alamo Drafthouse Cinema in Denton. Dr. Torget will give a talk prior to the screening about the making of the movie, John Wayne's central role in the production, and what the film says about both the 1863 battle and the Cold War America of the 1950s that produced the film. This special screening carries a fee of $55 per member, which includes 1 ticket to the private screening, Dr. Torget's pre-screening talk, and dinner from a private event menu. Go to page 18 of the catalog for more details about these two very special events. We have several other special events planned for the summer, which you can learn about on pages 19 through 23. We'll be visiting UNT's Sky Theater Planetarium on June 12th for a screening of the documentary From Earth to the Universe, which is about humanity's journey of celestial discovery from the theories of the ancient Greek astronomers to today's grandest telescopes. Members will have 2 opportunities to participate in CPR training with Dr. Ram Dantu. These trainings will be compliant with American Heart Association guidelines and will include some games to make learning proper techniques fun. Members will also have 2 opportunities to learn about designer Gabrielle Coco Chanel from the director of UNT's Texas Fashion Collection, Annette Becker. She'll be giving 2 lectures in UNT's art building on the history of the designer and luxury brand, complemented by historic and designer garments from the TFC's world-class holdings. We'll also have another wine and cheese pairing lesson this summer, led by the Mongers of Denton's 10-to-1 artisanal cheese shop. Members will enjoy a glass of wine, a selection of 3 cheeses, plus bread, nuts, jams, and poached fruit. The good folks from 10-to-1 will discuss the wine and cheese in detail, explaining how they're made and why they complement each other so well. This event carries a fee of $30 per member, which includes the wine and cheese board. Members can try their hand at solving a crime in a special activity called Playing Sherlock Holmes, Hands-on Crime Reconstruction. These activities will be led by Robert Wall, a retired police officer and lecturer in UNT's Criminal Justice Department. Jane Schultz, a docent at the Amon Carter Museum of American Art in Fort Worth, will be giving a special presentation on Black artists featured at the museum on July 18th. There will also be 2 opportunities to visit the museum for a guided tour led by Jane Schultz herself. On July 11th, we are offering a chartered bus trip to the Dallas Holocaust and Human Rights Museum to view their permanent exhibition wings, as well as the special exhibit Walk This Way, which presents footwear spanning nearly 200 years from the collection of iconic shoe designer Stuart Weitzman and businesswoman and philanthropist Jane Gershon Weitzman. We'll also watch the film Voices of Courage in the museum's state-of-the-art Cinemark Theater. Boxed lunches will be included for all participants. We'll be joined on this trip by Dr. Carrie Goldman of UNT's Jewish Studies program. Dr. Goldman specializes in Jewish American history. This event carries a fee of $65 per member, which includes transportation by bus, museum entry, the special exhibit, film, and boxed lunch. Go to page 21 in the catalog for trip details and bus pickup locations. Our summer Lunch and Learn lecture series will highlight UNT's Jewish Studies program. Dr. Carrie Goldman will give a lecture on June 10th about the devious plots that Nazi groups in Los Angeles plotted against Jews in Hollywood during the early 1930s, as well as the ring of Jewish-led spies who ultimately took them down. Then on July 8th, Dr. Guy Chet will give a lecture about the complicated and changing relationship between American Jews and the State of Israel over the course of its 75 years of existence. Members are invited to bring their own lunches into the classroom for these lectures, which will take place over the lunch hour in the SSB at UNT. Go to page 24 to read full descriptions of each lecture. Our Debbie and Neil Smotresk Ollie After 5 series will feature 2 recent winners of the UNT Provost's Ollie Faculty Award. On June 13th, Dr. Max Morley will give a lecture on classical music and the arts in American culture. Texas Fashion Collection Director Annette Becker will give a talk titled Moving the Needle, Stitches and Stories in the Texas Fashion Collection on July 9th. These special evening lectures will take place at Ropes and Ranch and will include complimentary wine and cheese. The complete descriptions of each Ollie After 5 lecture are included on page 25. In addition to these special interest groups, lecture series, special events, and local trips, we have a full semester of non-credit courses scheduled at each of our satellite locations. To read the descriptions of each course taking place this summer, turn to pages 26 through 32. There's a helpful key on page 26 that explains how to read the information in this section of the catalog. Our courses are organized by subject categories, and each description includes the times, dates, and locations for the course, as well as a brief biography of the instructor. Members can also view our summer schedule listed in a weekly format on pages 34 through 37. The schedule for each day of the semester is included here in chronological order and color-coded by location. Finally, if you're interested in traveling with Ollie at UNT, turn to page 13 to learn about the incredible trips we have coming up this year and next. We offer international and domestic trips through the Colette Travel Agency. We are also working with Dr. Andrew Torgett on a historical bus trip called Cowboys and Comanches. This bus trip will take place in October 2025, but additional details are still being arranged. As soon as there's more information to announce about Dr. Torgett's trip, all members will be notified by email. We hope you found this semester overview to be helpful. If you have any questions about our summer semester, please contact our office. If you reach our voicemail, we may be temporarily away from the office at a kickoff event or on the line with another member. Please leave a detailed message that describes how we can best assist you, and someone from our office will respond as soon as possible. We hope to see you in class this summer.